What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna play this video for you all, and y'all just hang in there, cause it's a lengthy video. Just hang in there and just enjoy the Lee family, and hopefully, yeah. And y'all know, whoever watching, y'all know me. So let's get something in the background.
I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key. We've been really moving places, always on the low. I was shining in the tunnel cause I got the glow. People really hating and it really start to show, yeah. We gon' level up again cause that's just how we roll, yeah. Came in with the sauce, yeah. Learned out from the boss, yeah. I've been learning lessons from the struggles and the losses. Praying for communion for the races since we lost it. I done had enough of it. All the pain can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key.
Blow it up, think I need a pin short day. Show it up, but I gotta shine today. Oh my God, get paid. Drip too hard, can't catch his way. I find myself, I ain't the same. Don't trust nobody. So much pain. Walked within my head, went through the rain. This for the lost souls, don't need no fame. But they gon' know my name. Blow it up.
I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key.
And we're gonna hear that song one more again.
I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key. We've been really moving places, always on the low. I was shining in the tunnel cause I got the glow. People really hating and it really start to show, yeah. We gon' level up again cause that's just how we roll, yeah. Came in with the sauce, yeah. Learned out from the boss, yeah. I've been learning lessons from the struggles and the losses. Praying for communion for the races since we lost it. I done had enough of it for all the pain and do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key.
Blow it up, think I need a pin short day. Show it up, but I gotta shine today. Oh my God, get paid. Drip too hard, can't catch his way. I find myself, I ain't the same. Don't trust nobody. So much pain. Walked within my head, went through the rain. This for the lost souls, don't need no fame. but they don't know my name. Going up.
I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key.
Look, ain't got a song long enough.
You got to tell your son to update it.
Yeah. So that's the video. So thank y'all for keeping through and watching all of that. That is a homage to all of my viewers and of course to my family. You know, some of y'all been here from the beginning. Y'all been watching their kids grow. Y'all been with us from Switzerland all the way back here to DC. So that's one compilation. I have another video that's just as long because I see there's videos, there's pictures missing from this particular video. So Mimi, how are you doing?
I'm good. Making it.
Yes. So this year, there's been a lot of changes since I think we last did a live man, I don't even like August or September.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Did you join me when I had the male nurse?
Did I? I thought I did.
I think that was the last one.
Maybe.
Yeah. But that's what's been going on. So since then, you start first. First,
Okay.
give us, my new way. Give me the emotional word. Tell me how you doing. And why.
Let's talk about emotional work. I think I'm more overwhelmed and scared
Mm-hmm.
since I'm now in my third trimester. I'm at 7 months pregnant, and man, I started all the way over.
Mm-hmm.
Because my oldest is 27, my youngest is 21, and now I'm about to have another baby. So I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, man, I know how to do this, but like this is a whole new generation and whole new concept, and too much of the internet is involved in our lives. So it's gonna be a struggle to me, I guess. So I'm overwhelmed and scared.
Mm. Just currently or throughout the whole year, has that been your feeling?
Actually, it's been throughout the whole year. Ever since I was pregnant, not like the whole year because I was pregnant in June, but like I think when I found out, it became that. Like my whole life was overwhelmed, scared. But before then, like I was stressed out with having a husband. Everything going crazy in that relationship. Um, and now I have a baby on the way, and it's still stressful in my marriage, but it is what it is. And I just figure I just concentrate on the baby, and that's just been overwhelming trying to navigate that by myself at this point. So
Yeah. Well, we know you gonna make it through.
yeah,
Frustrated,
definitely.
nervous. We gonna get you there. We got a few one day. We got 1-2 days left for the new year. You made it through.
Right. I've
You
been
made it
blessed.
through.
I have been blessed. I'm happy. I thank God every day for waking me up and continuing this blessing in my stomach, because that was another thing. Like, how you get scared of the baby not moving or if it's gonna make it. So that was another thing too. You always have that in the back of your head, like, are you doing right? Is it gonna be okay? The baby gonna healthy? You know, it's always gonna have that scare in your back of your mind. So
Yeah, you're gonna be busy starting all the way over.
yes, I'm be so
Yes.
busy. I guess it's gonna be coming to lives like this with me.
You must need some more help with your patients, cause yeah, you better start all the way over.
Yeah, I think that that's what God was telling me, that my patience is needs to get a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think my patience was a little short. I started getting short with some folks. I
Hmm.
was like, I ain't doing it.
Got some challenges, but
Yeah, it is what it is. And
sometimes,
just,
like what they say every year, what people say, sometimes people is just only supposed to be for a season, a reason, and yeah.
yeah,
We know we go through stuff. We gotta purge. You don't only just purge your body and your system. You gotta purge them
it's
people
so,
too.
yeah. And sometimes it's your family too, because man,
Hmm.
I was having issues there too. I was like, why am I getting double whammies?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I love my family, but man, sometimes I just gotta put boundaries up, and they don't like them. They don't like the boundaries, but I
Yeah,
have to put them up because I need peace of mind. And with me being high risk, I definitely could not stress, and I was trying to stay as calm as possible. And it just seemed like everybody was all about themselves. It's like a lot of selfishness lately.
yeah. It's the family and the boundaries is the hardest because people feel like there's no such thing. And I have
Right?
I have actually had a client who told me this, where she was like, she said she doesn't feel like she needs to keep any secrets or practice any discernment because it's family. There's no secrets in family.
Mm.
However, so if you want something that's not supposed to be, you got to let her know in advance. Like, don't tell anybody. But if it's family,
She gonna tell it.
yeah, she's gonna tell it.
Mm. Yeah,
So
you gotta have boundaries on that. Like you can't tell everything because sometimes it'll start an argument.
yeah, yeah. So don't
Yeah,
know.
I gotta put more boundaries up, and I'm learning that. Like I didn't know that through my whole childhood,
Hmm.
but I'm now learning that as an adult. Like I need those boundaries. I need people to respect them. But a lot of people give pushback because you've done it all your childhood, where you allow people to cross your boundaries and not, you know, enforce them. So, and then that's another thing. Like, I'm also learning how to. There's a lot of people that put boundaries on me, and
Mm,
I don't like it.
mm.
And so I gotta learn how to respect it, but I
Okay.
do not like it.
What boundary are you having a hard time accepting? Is
I
it just
think
all of them or specific ones?
no, I mean, like in my marriage, I know I just look back kind of at some things. Like I can look back at some things that he probably would say, and I was push his boundaries. Like I'd be like, "No, you can't be telling me no. We can't tell me, just
Hmm.
because you feel like you don't want to do it, you got to do it because it's me."
Yeah.
And so I can see things that way. I guess since I've been practicing my boundaries, I'm seeing that I wasn't respecting people's boundaries either.
Okay. Well, I would say with me, if I had one word or a few words for the year, it would probably be. I think the word just is just challenge.
Oh, really?
Challenge, yeah, it's
Why do you
challenge.
feel that way?
Challenge and because challenge can mean so many things. Challenge. I'm just gonna stick with challenge. I'm gonna
That's
stick with
that's all you
challenge.
gonna stick with?
Yep. I'm gonna stick with challenge and then just put an umbrella under. That's the big umbrella is challenge. So, girl, I don't even remember what happened earlier this year. I don't even remember what happened earlier this
Well,
year.
your son did go to
But
college this year.
huh?
Your son went to college this year.
Yeah, that was in the middle, but like
Was it early in the
this
beginning?
year, something happened. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna fast forward. Yeah, fast forward all the way to the summer, right? So the kids ended school that
Right.
particular school year, and then yes, now it's time to prepare David for college, send him off, and school year starts. And so now we got one less child in the household. David's at college. Wow. We got okay. Well, yeah. So graduation, right? That was in the summer.
Yeah.
So high school graduation.
Yeah.
Then sending him off to college, first road trip,
Right.
taking our baby. So I've shared some videos and photos from that. Oh man, we have a kid in college.
Yes, you do.
Then, you know, having Alex step up without putting too much, trying not to put too much on him. Then there's challenges at work that I've had to go through. Times where I was not happy, just not happy. But if y'all haven't heard me say it enough, I say that I credit my husband for him keeping me sane and keeping my mind focused on where it's supposed to be between him and our mutual friend. You know, I was like, yeah, just wasn't happy. So then as I work with these children in the school system, it leads back to part of the reason why this channel exists is for representation and knowledge, right? My original thing was to teach people and get them to understand social work. Social work is very broad. And when you hear social work, like I said in the one outro, I want you to understand that when you hear social work, don't just automatically go to baby snatcher.
Right.
Because that's not all the social
That's
workers
not all
do.
they do, right?
Yeah, I'm a social worker, but I am in mental health. I am a therapist. And so throughout the times, what do we do? I've had someone on who's a medical social worker. I've had another mental health social worker on. Who else has been on? A social worker who works in the VA has been on. So just trying to expand people's knowledge because, like I said, as I'm working with these kids and I'm in the school system now, boy, just you see the
Yeah,
need for the kids to have the mental health, the kids to have
definitely.
Black representation and have someone to talk to and that they can trust and that they know that is fighting and advocating for them. I've had that challenge. And once again, it goes back to people not liking the way that I talk.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna say it that way. Could I be probably a little bit more professional? Probably when I actually sit and look and review, right?
Right.
But being a social worker, part of my job is to educate. It is to provide resources, but it is to advocate and also to fight for social justice. Like
Hmm.
there are 8 main areas that we do.
True.
And so when I'm advocating, I'm going to advocate,
Right.
I'm all the way up. That's not my child, but I'm not going to sit here in this school system and just
Not
not
doing
fight.
right.
The parents don't understand fully everything that is happening. So, yeah, it's been a challenge. And
Can,
so I'm at a new school
congrats.
and things are a lot better there. They're very preventive there. There's a lot of things that are happening. There's a lot of programs. They have a community that comes out and they provide food for the kids
Oh
every
wow.
Friday before they go home. What else?
So the one that you were there before didn't provide all this?
No, and they were reactionary.
Okay.
So I'm not let me not say no because every school has a social worker,
Hmm.
but understanding now the clear roles. A school social worker, at least in DC, but I feel like it's the same everywhere. But a school social worker, they're responsible for attendance,
Hmm.
for the IEP and 504 program,
Oh wow.
and for like they're like the point of contact for like homelessness and stuff like that, and also for providing resources out into the community.
Mm.
Those are their primary, and of course
Take care.
CPS reports.
Mm-hmm.
Those are their primary focuses. So when you have a school that actually has a therapist in it, then of course that's what we're there for. We're there for the mental health of the students,
Right.
as well as the whole staff. Now, of course, being a trained, look, I can't even think right now, mandated reporter.
Mm-hmm.
Then, of course, yes, if we hear something, we would have to report
Right.
that. But that's not the primary focus. It's still like regular therapy. You know what I'm saying? If the kid comes in and they want to talk, I gotta listen. I gotta hear you through first. You come in, you mad, you throwing stuff for that. Well, you ain't throwing stuff, but you you come in and you upset. But if it goes back to like I said with representation. If the kid
Yeah,
comes
I
in and
get
they're
it.
like, this weekend, my mama beat my behind, or something like that. Okay, you got to hear that kid through. What does that? What does that even mean? What does that mean in our culture? The
Right.
kid got a whooping. The
You
kid got a
got a
whooping.
whooping because you did something bad.
What did you do? But
Right.
but yeah.
Okay,
So
but do you teach them boundaries while you're, you know,
in the school,
yeah?
yes,
Because
yes.
the thing with me, okay, I just feel like boundaries are hard to be taught to kids
Hmm.
because they have their parents at home that may cross their boundaries, but they also have their teachers cross their boundaries as well.
Yeah,
So it's kind of hard.
yeah. So I guess teach wouldn't really be the word, but we
Right.
discuss and we cover it.
Okay.
Now, if a student has been clearly added to my case, meaning that their parents have signed up with the agency that I'm with, then yeah, I work harder. But the teacher can ask me to come into the classroom and do a presentation to the whole entire class. Like so for bully prevention month, um, this other therapist went into the classroom and she did a presentation on bully prevention. And then I came in behind her on a separate day and I talked about conflict resolution
Okay. Okay.
so that they can understand there's a difference between a bully
And
and having a conflict with somebody.
right.
So let's understand that and then let's talk about how can we
But
solve.
that could be confusing to kids, though.
It can be, but that's why we're trained.
I know, but I'm just saying, like the kids will still be like, "Well, he's still bullying me, even though he got a conflict with me." You know,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, go on with your year, but I'm just kind of, I guess I'm just thinking outside my box since like I told you, my fear is
Mhm.
overwhelming and scary because the
Yeah.
new generation that I'm raising this child up in now, it's kind of all the internet bullying, all the bullying at school has gotten a lot more intense.
The one Another thing that was very difficult and challenging is just like you said, trying to get the staff to understand the role that they play.
Hmm. But they
And
may not be healthy themselves either, though.
exactly. So why am I there? That's what I am there for. That's
Yeah, it's
what I'm
real
there
hard.
for. And you have to understand, to one of the parents, you gotta understand I've done better since David and Alex, and so that this is another thing as well. Like this year has been a challenge, and it's shown me, of how much I wasn't listening to
Uh,
David and Alex especially David when he was in elementary, and so with Kamal and Zendaya, parent Tawana, regular Tawana,
in
and
a different
my
parenting
child is
skill.
telling me that when they come through the doors, this teacher and that teacher is yelling at them, and then they keep getting into a fight with this particular kid, and all this stuff, and they keep telling me this. Oh, we about to have a problem.
Right.
I don't care, and
Right.
and the teachers, keep saying it, and whoever keep talking and they're not paying attention, and you got all this to say. So the other side, the challenge as the professional was getting the teachers to understand the role that they play. It is very important on how you welcome children when they walk through those doors at this school. It
Exactly.
starts the moment when y'all yelling at them because they're running in the hall, you telling them this and that. You don't know, you could be triggering things of how they feel at home.
Right.
Or like now they have a fear of you or a dislike for you or whatever because all you do is yell.
All you do is yeah. That
And
reminds
so
me.
when you tell them to sit down or be quiet or they don't want to answer a question, you gotta understand you played a role in this. So
Right.
yeah. It
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm telling you. I think that's where my fear and my uncomfortability is just
yeah.
a lot because I feel like I want to almost like put them in private school to homeschool them. It's getting to that because like there's so many bullying and like watching so many people saying like kids are killing themselves just because of
Mhm.
bullying, and it's just it's crazy. It's just crazy to me.
But I don't think public or private school is gonna make the difference because
No,
still it still comes to the adults, the community,
right.
and right, it's Kwanzaa right now. So
Mm-hmm.
joyous Kwanzaa to anyone who's out there celebrating.
Happy Kwanzaa.
And today is purpose,
Ah, okay.
Nia. But before I jump onto Kwanzaa,
Okay.
so so what else?
So
Yes.
you said
What
challenging.
else?
So you said you changed schools. Is
I
there
changed
anything else?
schools. I changed schools, and then Amir retired.
Oh
So
yeah, he did.
yeah,
Congratulations.
so I
To
have
Amir.
retiree. So this family is no longer an active duty military family.
They're real civilians now.
Yes, yes,
Welcome
yes.
to civilian life.
We got full blown vets going on over here. So I was putting together his retirement ceremony. So he was intentional about his date and his location and everything like that. So anybody who's viewing, if you came, thank you for coming. And getting people to understand that when you put on an event, like taking planning serious is a real thing. You have to plan.
Yeah. So,
And
so were you stressed out for this planning?
I wasn't stressed out, but I did experience some stress. And then and in the end, when it all came together, right, there were some things that I noticed that I didn't give my attention to because my attention was somewhere else. And so that's where people have to understand that when someone asks you for help or you volunteer your help, you need to understand what all that means because a person can't do every so example. One of the things that I like realized I forgot to put out like trash cans, or at least trash bags. You know, these are things that I normally always do. Birthday parties and all that. Hey, let's get these trash bags. But something small like that, because my energy was spent on other stuff.
Mm.
So
But
that's just one
that's easy to
small
forget
thing.
if you're not
But
at home. Because
hmm
you were actually at an event place. You were at a place.
hmm
So that kind of could throw you off. Like not thinking of trash because like when you're at home you could just go in your closet and grab the trash bag.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't give myself so much heartache on that. I give yourself grace because that that could happen to anybody.
Oh yeah, definitely could. But
Yeah.
it's just a point that, you know, to
That
those who
you
don't understand
plan
event planning,
serious
like
business.
when it's time to plan, it is time to plan. And once the actual event gets going, this is not the time for suggestions, for asking questions, for like now going to the store. Like,
Oh gosh.
no, I
Yeah.
have to focus here. Focus here.
Right.
Good event. But I mean, it was good. You know?
But it turned out beautiful, so hey, that's all that mattered.
That's what matters.
Yeah, and
So
he had a
that's
good
how
time,
you.
and he retired the way he wanted to retire.
That's right. That's right. So that was us. I am not getting comments. I don't know because it's also telling me that something's wrong with some other destinations. So
Uh-oh.
I mean, if y'all people, if y'all are watching and y'all got something to say, please comment.
Do you see
Because
how many people are watching?
we're not gonna be here all night. I promise. I just wanted to check in with everybody. Give everybody a space. Yeah, I know that's what I'm trying to do. This is your open space to get it all out. You don't got to wait till December 31st. You ain't got
Do
to
you
use
have
your
a
name.
resolution?
No,
I
no.
didn't
It's
either.
just really back to Kwanzaa purpose. Purpose.
Go.
It's really just to ensure that I am living in my purpose
Mm-hmm.
and the purpose of everything. What is the purpose for this? The purpose for that? The purpose. What is it? And I need to be more committed.
Yeah.
Committed. So like even like this channel, the purpose, part of this purpose was to educate people about social work. It was also to keep family, people abreast of my family, but man, like I was telling you before, things keep happening and it's like, oh my, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I need to talk about it. I have others talk about it, just provide that space. So yeah, next year I just want to be more purposeful with life,
Mm-hmm.
with things, with work, just
Yeah.
period.
I think that's my thing is like, you're right, like purpose. Like I was telling my sister, like, I feel like I can't find my purpose, but I'm trying. And so I've just been really heavily in my Bible, trying to study and trying to find my purpose and my reason of why I'm here,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to bring my joy back to enjoy life, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And I think and I need to be more intentional with my words and impeccable with my words.
Ooh, if you think that, that's why you having that baby. Cause you gotta be intentional. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You gonna do it. The baby is due in February, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Early in the year.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
and then I learned I'm now trying to work on also talking more positive and not allowing people to gossip to me.
Yeah, and you having a boy.
Yeah.
Yes, all of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
It's
good. I like it. I like
I'm
it.
working on it. I'm not perfect, but I am working on it.
It's hard to stop family from gossiping too, because especially when I'm gonna say it's hard for me. Like, although I've listened to plenty of podcasts, I've listened to people say it, but for me, since I rarely even talk to certain family members,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to, Jay, when I talk to you, okay, just give you your free space to talk. And when
Right.
you just slip it in there and like let me know what's going on with somebody, it's like, dang.
Right.
And I
Well,
don't want to say nothing because I ain't trying to get nothing started either.
right. Exactly. So I guess that's why I'm backing up a lot. Like a lot of my family members don't like that I'm not talking. It's just
Hmm.
I'm not talking because I want to have a reason to talk, or I want to have a good conversation of not talking about anybody in the family, just talking about an event that we've done, or event you're going to, or things like that.
Yeah,
I don't need to talk to you every day, because every day of me talking to you is going to end up in gossip.
yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, I definitely thank you for joining me. I don't want to keep you, but unless there is something really from this year that you think we should talk about before we go?
Anything anything that's been drastic in the world this year?
It's been a lot.
Well, COVID.
Yeah, it's
Why is it
supposedly a
back?
new strain.
Why is it back and why is it heavy with RSV and flu season?
Yeah,
Why? And this
yeah.
crazy cold weather. The climate's bad.
Global warming. But
That's
see,
perfect.
you said why is it back? See, it never went away, and
Yeah,
so
right.
definitely one thing we just got to get people over is not wanting to get vaccinated. And if you don't want to get vaccinated, we got to get people to
But
respect other people's boundaries and
I
wear
want to say this
masks.
though. I think COVID worked out for the government better than regular people because why is it that the government has shut down everything and you can't just walk in places no more? Nor can you call places because they be saying a whole time is so long because most of the government workers work at home. I'm just saying.
That ain't new. That is
I'm just saying.
not that is
I
not
think
new.
COVID worked in their favor and not ours.
Hey, it helped them, some people, get their paperwork right, get them administrative things right. So
But wait a minute, let me tell you, because I applied for food stamps. I'm telling you this honestly. Applied for. I have not gotten no food stamps, girl. I didn't even get a deny letter. I have got nothing.
not even a letter. I
Not
know,
even
but
a letter say, please send this information in. I ain't
yeah.
got nothing.
Yeah, see that part didn't get any better though. That
No.
the follow up hasn't gotten any better. Like, dude, y'all got time. Y'all got time to sit there and tell
But
people
they at
this is
home.
missing. Yeah, but you got time. You got access to it. You have access to it.
They
You
at
can see that
home,
this is
honey.
missing. Send an email, call somebody, and be like, "This document is missing, so we can't process." No, denied. We need you. Yeah,
I can't even it won't even tell me if they got my application. That's how bad it is.
yeah, yeah,
I said, my God. And then they sent out a $350 like refund for Medicaid to my son, right? It's on a card. They said, okay, log in with his social security birthday. I undid that, right? Still can't activate it. A $350 card is sitting on my desk because I can't even get a hold of nobody to help me activate it.
yeah. We supposedly got some EBT cards and they ain't here. Two of them ain't here. I
But
tell
I'm
you
just
that.
saying,
They talking
where
about
is it
it
at?
can take 30 days, but it's been over 30 days. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and give us them cards. Because I got a lot of
That's
mouths to
my problem
feed.
for this year. Like, do better, D-Facts.
Yeah. Do better. Do better.
Just do better.
So you know I love purple. And I'm always rocking purple. Y'all don't know. That's
Yes,
why I be rocking
let me
purple.
know.
So I'm gonna show my shirt, show my sweatshirt.
Show it,
This
show it.
little, can we see? Yeah,
Aww.
want to represent this.
Your son's
That's what
school.
my baby is. Yeah, and Amira.
Oh, how do you do in soccer?
He's well. I mean, I would like. He's doing fine, I guess. Or he did. He did well.
Okay.
You know, you got to learn your position
Mhm.
or earn your position or whatever. But once he got out there and started playing, he plays. He plays well. And
That's
then
good.
Alex back here, he's playing well.
That's good.
But we gonna talk a little bit more about all of that. So purpose.
Purpose.
Anyone who is watching, remember that the purpose of this channel is to provide you with a free space
Amen.
to talk, to learn about, or even just share about being being a parent of multiple kids, being Black in this world. What is it like to be a social worker, to have a college education, to be a military family? Like, so many things.
Be a single parent.
Yes, single parent, just everything, because things that I'm referring to that keeps happening has been with social workers, has been with CPS. And there's just things that I just really want people to know that you don't have to deal with, you don't have to go through. It doesn't have to be this way just because the person is from CPS. They speak really nasty and rude to people, and it doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to feel, well, you do not have to be mistreated and then feel like you deserve it or feel less than or feel stuck, because you're not stuck. It's going to be quite a challenge, but yeah, that's what's burning me. That's what's burning me. I don't like hearing these things that some of these parents are going through, and they get kind of stuck
or give up. They give up.
Yeah.
And you can't give up on your children. You got to keep fighting for them, regardless of what goes on.
Yep. So we're gonna end on a positive. So find something positive.
What's positive?
Yeah. You think while I try to find a different song, I'm gonna try to introduce a different song.
New song, new year. She said.
Yep, new song, new year. You know what? I was gonna play Nelly, of course. You know I gotta represent. I was gonna play.
Oh my God, you in the state, Jesus.
Let's see. While you think, you be thinking of something
positive.
Yeah, it don't even have to be no quote. Just it could be a subject. Just
okay.
He told me what not to use, and that's all I see. I see stuff I ain't supposed to use.
I think I got something. I think I got something. I got something for myself as positive.
Okay, go ahead. I'm looking at this album and look like.
So my positive is that I am going to raise these two boys I've had. Well, my boy's 21, but he's already been raised. But I'm raising them to love and respect and honor Black women.
Ooh. How you doing that?
By creating a safe environment to speak to.
Mm-hmm.
As in allowing them to express their feelings and allowing them to cry on my shoulder, to allow them their space of mental capacities.
Okay. I found the song.
You found it?
Right as you were talking, what you said matches the title of this song.
Okay.
And I sure hope that it's from the right. Look, I hope this ain't from the album that he told me I can't use, because I'm looking for the name of the album.
It's got
Yep.
You can't use it.
Yep. I can't use that one.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Can't use that one. Okay. Well, you know what? I guess this just ain't the time
to release it.
To try to yes, this ain't the time. We can always be black. How about
be black and be blessed?
How about that one? What's his name? Now I can't even think of the name of the darn song.
Be black.
It's in my playlist. Let's see.
Lord, you probably got a long playlist. What you talking about?
And then what sucks is I ain't even signed in to YouTube on this thing. On this other computer, on this other thing. And we still didn't get no comments. We
got how many people are on there?
I think it's just me and you. But there have been other people on. They came in and out.
Gotcha.
In and out. All right, hold on. Okay. Ooh, have you heard the Her? I Can't Breathe?
I've heard Her, but I don't know about I Can't Breathe them out. Oh, I think I probably have.
Oh, I did have this in mind. I'm probably gonna get what you call it? Yeah, copyright. But it is Kwanzaa, and we just gonna
We don't
just
own the
gonna
rights
take
to
it
the
out.
music.
We just gonna take it out like this.
We don't own the rights to the music.
Yeah, let me go and put that on there. Where is that?
That's how we do that. So they can't kick us out.
Oh, they gonna still do it. Oh Lord, girl. Oh, because it's in comment. Girl, what the heck?
In the comments.
Okay. All right. For real, everybody. It's been 45 minutes. Thank y'all for joining us. And it's Joyous Kwanzaa. I hope you all know this song that I'm going to play. I'm going to play it on out. Enjoy your weekend. Happy New Year's.
Bye-bye.
And remember,
Purpose.
you all were created for a purpose.
Lift every voice and sing to the heaven. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the misting skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness is torn. Sing a song full of the hope that the presence has born us. Facing the rising sun of a new day. Let us march on till victory is won.